Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Nelson Kennedy Ledges State Park in Ohio, Northeast Ohio. So we're heading over to the rocks. There's 4 different paths. We're gonna start with the easy one and then do the moderate ones and then the hardest path. So let's get into it. There's trees growing up on top of the rocks as well. The roots are coming down off the rocks. All right, I think I'm gonna start with the white trail. That's the easiest one. Then do the yellow, then blue, then red in order of difficulty, so easiest to hardest. And then we'll come back and explore anything that I haven't been able to explore yet. So here we go. Look at the tree roots cascading down here. This is gonna be great. These are gigantic rocks. Just another view of the rock size. You can see the tree roots coming down and the trees growing up directly over my head. So I'm 6 foot tall. There's the roots another couple of feet above me, and the tree is way up there. This crevice almost looks people-sized. A little bit rainy, but a beautiful fall day for this. Look at the way they almost tried to use cement at some point here. All right, down there's the entrance, and we're following the white trail to start, easiest trail. Up here's 3 dots, but surely this cannot be the end of that trail already. It goes over here. Okay. Gotta watch your step in these leaves. Send you right down in. I don't know if I'd bring little kids here. You take one wrong step and you're way down in there. Just right in the ravine. Let's see. Yeah, see? That's a 8-10 foot drop or something like that, and it goes all the way back there. Goes a black squirrel. I don't see them that color in Pennsylvania. Huh. They probably exist, I just don't get to see them. That one's like almost jet black. Looks like this takes us over to a couple different views. This looks fun. Let's see what's up here. There's some people too, so probably I'll do less talking. Oh man, that's a solid 12, maybe 15 foot drop on both sides there. Huh. It's a little shot over here. still. So it looks like they encourage people to try and squeeze through this section. They call the squeeze down in there. So we will do exactly that in a bit, and I think that's the red trail then. Guys, the rocks get massive over here. I'm not sure how steep that drop is. I gotta look. Like way more massive than I could have imagined. That is, I don't know. I can't even judge how far down that is. 40 feet, 30 feet, probably 30 feet. That is a significant drop there. Stick to the white trail for now. We'll come back around to this. Yeah, there's just no way to film the size of that drop. Guys, this place is huge. Look at all the trees down there that have been washed in. Almost like driftwood. I mean, look at the size of that. There's a person over there. That's how I can put it into words. Right there. I'll circle on that. But that'll hopefully put into perspective the size of that drop. Holy crap. Way down in there, there's a sign. Can't see what it says. Maybe if I make it down in there later. Get the size of this drop over this bridge. Wow. I'm gonna walk over this bridge just to do it, but wow, that's a huge drop. Let's walk it to say we did it, and then be careful because it's raining. Now I gotta go back, get back on the trail. Whew. Up here's the glass walkway. This wasn't here last time I was here. Maybe 8 years ago or so. This is brand new. So it's been about 8 years since I've been here, and this walkway is brand new. So I want to check this out, see what's here, and then we'll go finish the white trail, and we'll hit up the blue trail, etc. Can't see below me right now, but I imagine the drop there's pretty drastic. Look at that waterfall. Goes way down in there, and we will try and get down in there later if we can. If it's not gonna flash flood on us. We'll see. This is beautiful though. This is all new. This, like I say, this was just a gorge here before. It's trickling rain today, so I don't know how much I want a chance dropping down in there like that. But we'll see. This is really cool. Okay. And ideally, you can see through this glass walkway when it's not wet. Yeah. See, we're pretty far above it now. We're trusting this glass for a little ways here. Ooh, you could jiggle a little. Down in there, that's a drop off too. Wow. Guys, that's crazy. Get the size of this canyon. Looks like this was just put in May. Brand new. All right, let's go see what this fence is over here. And then I want to see what that sign says. And then we'll finish the white trail. Just wanted to film that bridge first. Let's go see what this is up by this fence that's so gated. And then we will go back to the white trail. Curiosity gets me. It's so muddy today. Looks like a lake area. Interesting. Yeah, looks really pretty. but it's gated off. Maybe that's the quarry area. Huh. See, so this is just the end of the preserve, and then obviously that must be the quarry area. So let's go back across here. We did the glass bridge on the way over. Let's do this little bridge, finish the white trail, then we'll come back and do the blue trail, see that bridge again. This is the top of the waterfall section. How cool. Gotta watch for some mud through there. That's super pretty. There's the bridge we went across, and down in there's the ravine. So depending on the weather when we get back to this, we may or may not go down in there. I just don't want to get stuck in that if it floods. So I think the approach to get down in there later, if we choose to do so, will be this way. Get off this rock down there and work our way down and into that waterfall area if we can. But for now, I want to do all the trails at this park, so let's finish the white trail. This is the easy trail, it says, and then there's two medium trails, the blue and yellow, and then we'll hit up the red trail, which they call, quote unquote, extreme. Get the size of this downed tree. This whole park is like prehistoric. Look at the roots on that thing. I can't get over there because of the mud, but that thing is 8, maybe 10 feet tall at the peak there. That is huge. Okay, so I think we're approaching probably the end of the white trail soon. It's a loop. Definitely the easiest one, very flat. Easier than probably most of the easy ones we see in Pennsylvania, just from how flat it is. So this white trail is very nice. It's a nice loop to get us going, warm up. Beautiful leaves, wind's blowing a little bit, it's drizzling rain. Still on the white trail, but we are back into the rocky area now. Gotta watch because it's raining. These might be wet. Okay, white trail has 2 blazes. This one looks more fun. Let's see what this is about. It goes that way. Huh. All right, let's follow the white trail. Down off this rock here. All these things look small, but in person a little bit bigger than you'd think. Beautiful rocks. Check out the size of these rocks, man. Looks like you can go down and in there at different spots, so we will absolutely do that if we don't see the trail itself. Wow. Oh, and we've been here before. This is the way the white trail ends, so next up, let's do the yellow trail, I believe. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.